So hello and a warm welcome to all fans of Spanish football. It is great to have you on board again. We all remember, of course, so vividly the memories of last season, but now the slate has been wiped clean, and ahead of us, months and months of toil, sometimes torture and travail, but as ever, it will all be worth it in the end. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, Jim, in Spain, of course, football means so much, and here it comes at us again.
It really is a thinking man's league that's given us some of the best teams, best players and best tactics and philosophies, Peter, in the 21st century. So, how could it not be good?
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
I just think what's most important is that both sides...
Decent chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Messi clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Oyarzabal, now it's Kane. Kane! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Kane! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. First quarter of an hour gone. Now, can he... Real chance! It's there! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
He's found a way through. It's Kane! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it.
Kane! And that is doing no harm at all. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now somewhat off target. Robertson. And it's Kane. And it's Messi. Takes the shot! Some front-footed pressing going on here. And this is Kane. Messi. Oh, this is a great position. is a nice touch. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He is through here. Played in deep. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Caicedo. Camavinga. And Robertson.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Jimenez. Madrid finding their passes. Now that's well seen too. He's played it long. Messi. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Camavinga. Passes short and sharp. Takes a shot! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Caicedo. Kane. That has been slung wide. Jimenez. And there is the half-time whistle. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Madrid sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Can he latch on to this? Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Caicedo. Camavinga. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. No, that's been intercepted. More and more pressure on the ball here. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Cannavaro, the man synonymous with solidity. He's got away. Lofted in. It is a corner, good chance. It's a mighty effort! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target. There they go, hunting again.
Gives it back. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's onside. And the finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
And now they can clear their lines. Oh no, this does not look good. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking to play him in. Chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Now he's got space here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And this is Kane, and he's on his way! It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
This looks promising. Oh, that's well spotted. And he stands tall, impenetrable. He's shifting through the gears here. Great chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Oh, the ball, and again. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Played it back. And he's had a hit! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So there's going to be another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
He might be in here. He's found some space. Shoots! Oh, no. That could be a costly miss. Great ball, and he's in here. And a chance! Oh, should have put that away. Aims beyond the defence. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. No, he's not getting his way. Can he finish? Goal! Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, that's a key interception. Threads one in. That is good alertness.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Played out towards the right wing. Back they go.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Messi. That is ended up in no man's land. And he's picked it up out wide. And the flag has stayed down. Chooses to go back. He's had a shot! It has another go! Now, who's going to be first to this? This time, surely! It's in! And he is just ripping it up! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that means just one thing. And we're done. Madrid have launched themselves in the desired manner. It's the perfect result to build upon in the weeks ahead. Kane happy to bask in the accolades from all around, the stage most certainly his. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I don't think
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, with players to just enjoy the game with the...
Oh, shots! João Pedro. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive. When you look at his stats and see his contributions,
He's going for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Nacho, and he's managed to get free. Brilliantly cut out. Chouameni, Bellingham. Vinicius Junior engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Good ball, good take. Decent chance! Goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Camavinga, he's on it, can he get away?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Chalobah gets over and intercepts. It looked as though that might lead to something quite... Takes a shot! Chouameni. Madrid are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. That's been slipped through. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh. Can he finish? And he's gone looking for safety. Caicedo. Chelsea looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Tries a shot! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Kamavinga. More and more pressure on the ball here. Chouameni, it's a pretty loose pass. And he shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. He's shooting! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Kamavinga, that's a sharp pass. Bellingham. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Gusto did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looking to play him in. Oh, good-looking ball. Kamavinga. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Rodrigo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's got away. Palmer. Not the most accurate pass. And the pass is intercepted. He is through here. And he's there to get it away. It'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Looking for options for movement. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Lobbed in behind. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Chalobah. Spread out to the left. And Garnacho tries to play it through. Eder Militao gets across to intercept that. Chouameni, Kamavinga, Bellingham. Chalobah kept his eye on it, and he's there. Chouameni. He has found the way through. Oh, that's a key interception. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Chalobah cuts it out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Sanchez breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. We're underway again. Cucurella. Out to the left it goes. Palmer. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Got a long way forward. Kamavinga. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Oh, he's... Mbappe! Spread it left. Now it's Pedro. Plays a sharp little ball here. Garnacho gets into a good position. And the shot! Bellingham. And it's Palmer. He's having a go! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping! Now it's Pedro. And he's quick to get it clear again. Great vision. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Rodrigo. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Not the most convincing of passes. Madrid, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Pedro. Now it's Palmer. Gusto. Back towards the middle. So we've reached the hour mark. Garnacho. He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Palmer goes short. And a shot! Well, now it's fallen kindly here. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Look at the space. Goes for a shot! Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards to increase the lead. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a
great chance! Just too high.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Camavinga, Chouameni, Brahim Diaz, Alexander-Arnold. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, Red, nice interception. Looking for a runner. That's good vision. Shot could be on. Chouameni. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Madrid making another change here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Has a shot! Madrid are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Can he get on the end of this? He's one-off shoots! Gem! An absolute gem! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and...
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. So a chance here, what can they make of it? Looking here to alter the direction of... And he can't get it over the wall. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Palmer has it out wide and in space. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Arda Güler. He can run onto that. Oh no, this does not look good. Achiampong. Caicedo. Mbappe. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Gusto gets it clear. Chouameni, and it's Camavinga. Can he finish? He's put his foot right through that one. Garnacho. No, that's been intercepted. That has ended up in no man's land. Played out wide. Oh, super ball. And the finish! Oh, terrific save.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Keeper's dealt with that. That has been slung wide. Palmer! Keep the ball and you win the game, it really is. And the shot! It's bounced back off the post.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
That has not gone well. Palmer.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Stood up well to him there.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Camavinga and Güler. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Pass somewhat off target. Time added on 4 minutes. Chouameni. Oh, cracking ball. Caicedo. And time is up. Madrid really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do... And the shot! And he's done it!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Chouameni. And it's Arda Güler. And here's Mbappe, brilliantly cut out. And the pass is intercepted. Vinicius Junior. Haaland. Not the most accurate pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's had a shot! It's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he welcomes it in. He's picked his way through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That has been slung wide. Haaland, played out to the left flank. Good ball, good take. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Madrid look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. He's under a lot of pressure there. Now it's Haaland. Tries to play it through. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. Donnarumma claims comfortably. And he cuts out the supply. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Arda Güler. Foden, played out to the right. Rudiger. Oh no, what has happened here? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Güler. Bellingham. Rudiger. Madrid finding their passes. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rodrigo. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. And here's Marmoush. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's surging through. Delivers. There's the header! And yes, it's there! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Oh, shooting chance! It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And no surprise, that's a booking. This then to draw level. Well, would you believe that?
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Goulet, and it's Chouameni. Marmouche, Haaland, and the shot! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish.
And he shoots! Goulet. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's neat. Now the cross. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Vinicius Junior. Decent chance! He scored! Into the lead once more. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has...
There's the shot! And he hits the net. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that will surely go down as one of... Good chance here! Oh, the ball's run... Oh, what has happened here? Cross deflected behind for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Chouameni. It's not an especially good pass, that. Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo. Quality ball. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That has found him in acres of space. And that could well leave a mark. And the first half is done. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Now it's Haaland. Great ball if he can get there. Alexander-Arnold wrestles him off the ball. Bellingham. Goulet. Great vision. Rodrigo in acres of space out wide. Foden goes steaming forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He shifted it to the flank. He has found the way through. Courtois needs a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Great chance! What a wonderful goal!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
As if three weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Madrid take the lead.
Foden.
Now it's Haaland. Played into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that's been won straight back.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Mbappe. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well-timed, excellent interception.
Foden.
Now it's Haaland. And he was quick to react. Militao. It's Rudiger. Militao. Bellingham. Now it's Haaland. Now, can they get him away? Well, played right into his path. Shot a goal! Chouameni. Goulet. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Foden.
Looking to add to his goal.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Goes looking wide. Militao. 75 minutes played. Spread out to the left. Oh, sweet feet. Reinders. Now this could be a chance. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, there's plenty to like about this.
Chance, surely! A real chance and a real let-off.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Goulet. And it's Chouameni. And Alexander-Arnold. Foot in. Played into space. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Goulet. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's a great ball here. And they've got rid. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Marmoush, out to the left it goes. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Played in. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Madrid close now to seeing this one through to the end. And he's intervened well there.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, some tackle that. And it's hoisted clear. Spread it left. Marmoush. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Diaz. And that's that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game After which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
Mbappe.
Very much the hero in this game. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter.